keeps me around to hit the start button.
You look so sexy.
It's a great view of me right here.
So what do you need at Target? To go to Target. I just said yes!
That was a genuine.
That was awesome! Got him! Well, I'm filming now.
Okay.
Hey, sexy lady.
Get out of here.
So you're gonna get to see a lot more of her today.
No, you're not.
Because we have big days together today. Her big day isn't quite as big though.
My big day includes folding laundry.
That doesn't sound like a great big day.
Hey, you want to go shopping? You want to go to the mall?
I don't want to go to the...
You could run to the mall.
Only if we get Auntie Annie's present. Wait, which one?
Holyoke. My.
Is there a good breakfast place there?
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
We could run at the Res.
No. I don't want to do that.
I could run at the Res.
You could do that. You could go do that.
Oh, I don't know if it'll be crappy.
And I'll meet you at the mall. So we're giving it a minute. Because it's in the 20s right now outside. So if we give it till about 9 o'clock-ish, it's going to get up into the 30s. And then it won't be cold.
I'm thinking like 11.
But yeah, long runs today for both of us. Big eating, so yeehaw! Now, I'm excited to start my day with this. We got our hands on some apple crisps. So, here we go.
Who made it though? That's what you have to include.
Well, yeah, I'm going to include that.
Who made it and why it's special.
So they moved family dinner last night, which was Saturday. So I had to actually manage my calories on Saturday because I chose to keep the 10K day on Sunday and keep the rhythm. And our dessert, we had big taco salads and whatnot. And I think it was so freaking good. I'm gonna do that again today at some point and make a big giant taco salad, and probably have some tortillas too. But dessert was apple crisp, and Kelly put that together, and it's amazing. She used a combination of Honeycrisp and Granny Smith, so it's like this perfect balance between the sweet and the tart, and then that awesome crisp on top. Come on, who doesn't love a good apple crisp? I think even though I grew up on apple pies, I actually think not only is apple crisp easier than an apple pie, but I think I've grown to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm eating it cold. Enjoy it even more. And what's really cool about this is that this thing is foundational. So there's probably a couple pounds of apples that I'm about to eat. Putting down half this thing. There's a couple pounds of apples in there. And then all of the oats are foundational too. So in this one meal, I am going to crush all of my plant foundations for the day. And then I won't even have to pay attention to any of it. That's just silly. So I think even now, from that perspective, looking at apple crisp as having so many like foundational properties between the apples and the oats. How could I possibly go back to apple pie? I think I'm in permanently. If I have the choice between the two, this is the one.
Did you move the clothes you were sitting on?
I'm not sitting on any.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Apple crisp is always better with ice cream.
9:15 or 9:30.
What?
How long is the real?
Oh, what's that coffee? You didn't make something special? No. Pumpkin spice? No. Oh. It tastes like it. Let the Halloween candy games begin. Ooh. Hot. Damn it. Round 2. It's always lovely when you pay a crap ton of money in taxes. Then you get a notice from the Department of Revenue that says, you owe more. Son of a...
So I should be there by 11, 12. I would say be up there by like 1.
Be up there by 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then do you want to meet at the mall or Cracker Barrel, or what's kind of your goalpost?
I think Cracker Barrel would be ideal to do first.
All right. So then we'll plan to meet there.
All right.
1 o'clock, Cracker Barrel.
That's the plan.
All right. I'll see you then.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
There's a story that comes with these guys here. 3 weeks ago, the second 10K day, I bought these at the grocery store, just a little 2-pack with the intent of just having these two as a treat. They're the limited edition peppermint bark ones. And got home, put them out on the counter, and then Jen put them away. And didn't realize she had put them away. Or should I say, she forgot she put them away. So when I asked later on, oh, hey, have you seen the peppermint bark balls that I bought? She's like, no, sweetheart. They're wherever you put them. I'm like, I swear. I don't remember putting them away. And for a couple weeks, I must have just left them somewhere. And then I pull out the little drawer with all of the Jell-O and stuff. And there they are, little chocolates sitting in there with the Jell-O. I would never, ever put them in there. So yeah, she hid them on me, basically. And now I get them.
You got this, go, go!
Just so I could stay up all night and watch it. Horse fighting.
Sometimes with these longer runs, I just can't wait for them to be over. Good grief. Hey baby. Where, huh? Almost, where you at? I hit my 20 miles and I'm at the corner of Homestead and Lower Westfield, so the other side of 91. How close are you? Okay, I tell you what, because you're gonna hit the light. I'll start running, and you can pick me up by the CVS on the other side. Or maybe... You are? I'm on the opposite side. I'm on your side. I'm at the bus stop, actually. You want to just grab me at the bus stop? Okay. Love you. Oh, bye. Whew. All right, so it's 1:14. We were supposed to meet at Cracker Barrel at 1 o'clock, so I'm late and she's late, but we hit the spot at the same time, and I hit my 20 miles, which is exactly what I needed. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere and kind of rerouted, but here she is. That was perfect timing. Nice. She actually went to Ashley and did her run instead of on the roads at a beautiful lake area, which I would go to, but I just don't like running in circles. Whether it be a track or a lake, I don't like doing the same thing over and over and over again. But it is beautiful over there and she loves it. How was your run, baby?
That's not what I did.
Oh, what'd you do?
I ran the Holyoke Community College loop.
I was wrong.
And then I ran down here, took a right, went around the mall, and then came outside the mall parking lot, went back to the reservoir, did most of the loop, and then came out of it, and then ran back to HCC.
Oh, wow. You made a nice run out of that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I channeled Jim Sullivan.
And now I have waited all week for this. I didn't know it was coming. This was like last minute plans, but last week I was practically begging to go get the French toast at Cracker Barrel, and that's why I started making those French toast sandwiches at home this week. If you didn't see those, they're amazing. But yeah, now we decided to meet up here so that we could get, well, I could get that French toast and we can have a nice sit-down meal together.
Right, baby?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
excited.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. Sourdough French toast. Look at this. She's putting towels down on leather seats because I'm covered in sweat. But hey, I thought that's what, you know, leather was for. That's why we buy leather, because it's easy to clean. I know, I'm fucking around. Sweat will destroy leather, and I'm a sweaty bitch. It's so bad. Look at this thing. Running, so yeah, sometimes I just want these friggin' runs to be over. I am excited about this though. 40 minutes. But I filled my pack. So I've got water, or well, Gatorade Endurance, which I didn't drink any and I didn't eat any. And normally I'm really careful about what I eat before I run because I have a tendency to get sick to my stomach. I'm sure, you know, many of you understand that one. And, but today going ham on that apple crisp and all the Halloween candy, and had a couple white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. Oh, love those. But I had 2,500 calories in a couple short hours before I took off this morning. And the first 5 miles, it was just like a rock in my gut. And everything was rough. But I don't think I realized how much I packed because she wanted to come up here and, you know, go to the mall, which means I can't wear this crap. Look at this. I could wring this thing out. So, I, you know, put some extra clothes in there, a little extra water, and some extra food and whatnot. And I think I ran with a freaking 10-pound pack on. And then, you know, it's normal hilly on the way up into Holyoke, but then I got up here, 5 miles to go, all of a sudden I'm basically just climbing hills a mile at a time. Holy shit. But my average pace was like 7:54 through the whole thing. My goal was to stay steady today and maintain kind of an average. I didn't want to do the fast finish. You know, I had some hard biking yesterday, so I figured that was plenty for the weekend from the hard stuff. And I just wanted a nice steady run. And I got that, but I think wearing the pack and maintaining a pace that was overall a little bit harder than, you know, my overall averages from the previous weeks. So those previous weeks were like 7:57, 7:59 total, but I had the fast finishes, so the last few miles were just really, really quick. This time I had more elevation, I had more weight on my back, and I maintained an average pace for the entire run that was lower, which means I did harder work over the same distance, even though I didn't put in those fast finish miles. So a little bit different dynamic. Yeah, ended up pretty aggressive, and I think 20 miles is friggin' plenty. We do plan on doing some weights later, which we don't have family dinner tonight, so we don't have any place that we have to get to, so we have all the time in the world tonight to do whatever we want, go wherever we want. I think we're gonna try to crash the party. Jim and Kelly usually go to Buffalo Wild Wings, so we're gonna try to crash their party later and surprise them and grab a drink with them at Buffalo Wild Wings, and who knows, maybe I'll reinstigate one of my old traditions. This one is one of my favorites here at Cracker Barrel, but I'll talk about that when we get in there. COVID hair don't care. Since we have a 40-minute wait at Cracker Barrel, she checked me in. She's begging for me to get a haircut. Honestly, I could care less.
You look homeless.
So finally, we've got a place with less than a 45-minute wait. It's like across the street, so go get my hair cut. Smelly and sweaty. So I apologize in advance to the hairdresser. I'll give her an extra. Would you like a pocket Twizzler?
I stand up, wash the sound of my dress.
Oh.
It's cold in the wind.
Man!
They're watching watching whatever it is.
So cute.
But they're not.
Do you like it?
I will. We finally. When did we go to Savannah?
A long time ago. The summer.
People have become pushy, clustering.
Oh, it's been a long time since I got my hair cut. So here we go. I mean, if I'm being real, I was trying to wait to come down and visit
Now they have forgotten
all you guys in Texas and get a haircut from one of you, but you know, travel restrictions, so that's not gonna happen. So we're gonna have to wait on that one. But yeah, it's all done now. Jordan did a great job in there. So
Did she wash it for you?
no, they won't wash it. They won't. They're not allowed to use the sinks yet.
Bummer.
I know. So I literally went into the bathroom and used the sink to rinse my hair
That was nice of you.
so that she didn't have to put her hands in my sweat, because
Did
that
you
would
warn
be
her?
gross. Yeah, I did. I warned her. I told her.
That's nice of you.
And she's like, I can't let you use the sink. And I'm like, but it's disgusting. She's like, oh. And so I went and used the sink in the bathroom. Meh, it worked. Cracker Barrel time? Cracker Barrel time. Cracker Barrel. Excuse us. Yes, please. You want to know how easy it is to get into trouble? Check this out. Apple pecan streusel pie. Beautiful, right? 720 calories for one slice. Just one. That's it. So it's like, oh, you know, I only had a slice. Well, yeah, that's half of your day. For that one little slice. That is nuts. Little things we don't think about, you know? It's just a slice. Well, one new addition that I really love to the whole menu is there's calories everywhere. So, you know, screw your friggin' macros. We need to know what the calories are, right? Meatloaf, 520. Broccoli cheddar chicken, 690. Uncle Hershey's favorites with a hash brown casserole that's an extra 400. Woo. Fried chicken tenders, 130 to 440, depending on whether they're grilled or fried. So if they're grilled, they're 130. If they're fried, they're 440. That's a huge difference. All of the country sides, check this out. I don't know if you can see that very well. But like hash brown casserole, 190, mashed potatoes, 200, steak fries, 340, mac and cheese, 270. Like, it's fantastic. Fresh seasonal fruit, 50 calories. Wow. That makes it so easy to budget when you show up to a place and they have it all just listed right there on the menu like that for you. It keeps it so simple. I haven't been here in a while.
I bet you do though.
Maybe.
I essentially want the I want like 2 eggs, the 2 eggs any way you like them, and then like 2 egg whites, and then an order of turkey, the turkey sausage patties, and a biscuit, and then a side of gravy.
Okay, so you want 2 eggs. How did you want them cooked?
Scrambled. So I want like 2 eggs scrambled and 2 egg whites scrambled.
You want them mixed?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect. And then the turkey sausage patties and a biscuit. Yeah, the gravy's on the side, right? The biscuits and gravy. So yeah, however that works out best. Okay.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir?
Is it possible to do the open-faced roast beef with just 2 slices of the Mama's French toast on the side? Is that a thing?
I mean, I can give you two slices of French toast.
Would that be the sourdough?
I mean, it would be charged separately, but yeah.
Yeah, but that would be the sourdough French toast.
Yeah, so just 2 French toast, 2 slices, and then the open roast
So the
beef.
open face roast beef.
Yeah.
2 slices of the French toast.
Okay.
And then hash brown casserole.
Okay. Yep.
And is there a side of bacon?
I could give you bacon with your French toast.
Yeah, let's do a side of bacon as well, please.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. This is what we came to paradise for. Now there's nothing extra spectacular about this particular French toast, but there is quite a bit of history here. So I do love that it's sourdough. It has that kind of extra tang to it. And of course, it's Cracker Barrel, so they grease everything up. Which, let's face it makes everything taste better. But when I was in the military, we used to have a tradition where, with the Guard, every weekend a month, that Sunday of our drill weekend, we would get together super early. We would come in here right when they open up, and a group of anywhere from 8 to 12 of us will go sit in the corner over there. A big round table all together, and we would enjoy a big meal. And I always got the sourdough French toast. And that was like my monthly treat. And then we would go to work and have a wonderful Sunday. That was kind of how we started, a cup of coffee and a meal. And then we'd go to work and have a good day, and then go on our merry way until the next drill weekend. So it's kind of special to me in that way. And not only is it a meal that I enjoyed, but I also have just years and years and years of fond memories around these tables, in this place, and with this meal. But this is also a gut check for me. Their sourdough in general, usually throws my gut. Wonderful, thank you. Usually throws my gut for a loop, and I end up passing gas that is just foul. And historically, always, every single time, no matter what. It's been a long time since I've actually had any real sourdough. It has. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah. I can't remember the last time I actually had it, and I haven't been to Cracker Barrel in a couple of years now. Since I got out of the military, actually. So, this is a great test because my gut is in a very different place right now. And I think it's going to be okay. But, about an hour from now, we get to find out. But in the meantime...
They should put cheese in this.
Yeah, I agree. In the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy the hell out of this. Go ahead, baby. How hard is it to say no when you're surrounded by all this fun stuff? Even on a 10K day, like I can have anything I want. But if I buy a bunch of something, like I'm gonna have it tomorrow and the next day, and I don't want that. It's hard to walk out without buying anything though, and there's all this cute stuff, so we ended up with one of their toys.
Did you want to leave a tip at all?
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a pegboard, right? Those things are so much fun. But right now, because of COVID, they didn't have them out on the table, so we didn't get to play. So we're gonna take one home and play at home. And this is the thing that Jen wanted to do today. We are at the mall. This is like a back to the 80s or 90s kind of thing. Because who goes to the mall anymore? This is like an American state of affairs, right? I mean, COVID style, the mall is a terrible place to be, but it gets us out of the house and gives us something to do. We'll be safe, I promise. Keep our masks on and sanitize. Try to have a fun day. Well, Jen left me alone near the supplement aisle, so I'm having a little fun. Now, if you have someone that has sugar issues in their life, and I don't mean type 1 diabetics, I'm talking type 2, right? Keep it simple. Snack time calls for fat bombs. And it's not that, you know, fat bombs are spectacular, but everybody loves treats. And if you can get a chocolate mint cup without the sugar spike and the need for the insulin on the other side, because, you know, type 2, you don't use insulin properly, which means when you put sugar in, your body doesn't use it properly, so you don't even get to utilize that energy. So there's no use for it other than the fact that it's stimulating to your brain and rewarding in some way, right? From the flavor of it and the taste. There's a connection between the tongue and the brain that you're getting. But if you keep that connection, the flavor of sweet, and switch over to fats for a while, then you can, I mean, if you do it well enough, you can reverse your type 2 and work toward a more normal eating plan later. But in the meantime, still have treats and things that you can enjoy and you know, have a blast with. And it's not hard. It is a little bit more expensive though. Oh, she's back. I'm not alone anymore. That means I don't get to dilly-dally. There's a whole section here. Look at all that. Whole section with low net carbs. Crush that stuff. Quest actually does a great job with that stuff too. With some really good flavors. I guess a big cup.
Want a big one?
Yeah. And then we're gonna start off with the strawberry passion fruit.
Let me know when it's done.
Sure. And then the pina colada. Let's go in with a little bit of strawberry banana, and then the cookies and cream cheesecake. Oh, that one looks good. Ow. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Can you weigh it real quick before we do the rest of this stuff? Please. But 19 ounces? Okay, cool. Let's toss a bunch of strawberries on there. Some blueberries. And some of the maraschino cherries too. Oh yes, please, Heath bar. Whew, pound and a half. Wow. We're getting surprise McDonald's.
No, we're not. We're getting sodas.
I'm getting surprise McDonald's.
Okay, great.
Number 2 plus bacon. Jen just wanted a Diet Coke, and we happen to be passing by a McDonald's, so I've been craving a burger. I have stuff to make it at home, but I won't be able to make it till later because we're gonna go crash the party. They went to Bobby V's instead of BWW. So I think we're gonna go crash and have a drink with them. And if I get a burger now, I won't get a burger there. The burger at McDonald's is much cheaper, and I doubt there's much difference in the quality between the two. So I'll get it now instead of later. Yeah. There we are, crashing the party. Headed to Bobby V's. This place is nuts with how many screens it has, and so it's perfect for Sunday football. You'll see. Here we go. Got him!
We go.
I know.
I'm like, oh, they're actually here.
That was good.
Citizen cider is so good. It is really good. It's unfiltered, so it's so good.
Same.
I like mine filtered.
I'm also not filtered.
Whoa, they put the calories on the can. Oh, you're not filtered at all.
Oh, did they?
They did.
Hurry up and drink that or your straw's gonna go away.
That's so I tried to run today. I only got 4 miles and my calf was going. No way. Calf went in 4 miles.
Wow, Aaron, that was like a perfect 4. That was like perfect.
A couple drinks. I had it warmed up. That's pretty good. So check out that Bud Light.
I saw the thing. Can we have it? Can we have it?
Is that the tower?
You can't have it.
Oh, there's
Bud
beer in
Light.
it?
Yes! There's beer. That's all beer.
Oh, it's a. Got it. Got it. I'm here now.
They got 2 of them.
Oh, they do. So what is it? Jim. Oh, fucking Jack.
Yeah.
Jackfire is so fucking good. I'll take a sip of yours.
It tastes like I just
I like Jack so much.
I fucking love Jackfire. It's
So good.
You finish it.
Very good.
No.
Right?
It's
Hey girls,
So-
we'll take
Jen will drive the Benz
and I'll take a nap for 6 hours.
because she doesn't drink a lot. Just in case.
Grandma can drive up.
Yes.
Grandma can drive up,
So,
and then I'll drive the rest
so
of the
if
way.
you hit,
She's my sister. I grew up with her.
Oh, okay.
We used to walk from the log cabin, all like as like young teenagers, all the way up to the Holyoke Mall because the Holyoke Mall was the
place
the
to be.
shit,
Yeah,
the
right.
place to be.
It's like ghost town now.
So we would stop on our way and stop at a gas station and get fucking Twizzlers. Twizzlers.
we're
were
talking
the
about the
thing.
Twizzlers because I broke out my pocket Twizzlers that were supposed to be my running fuel.
What the fuck?
You Trader Joe's red licorice? Blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You're gonna love them.
If I'm being honest, the ones that are really my favorite, like Twizzlers are my favorite common one.
No
But when you go like Atkins Farm last week with the blue and the pink and the green, like
We
the
got
sour
some from
apple and the blue raspberry,
Oh my God.
that's my favorite licorice. I love that stuff.
It was licorice, but like different flavors, different colors. Nico picked them out.
Really?
And they were like tropical kind of. They were really good. But I agree, there's nothing like some good old fashioned.
I fucking
think she actually wants to finish off her calories with some ice cream, and they only sell her favorite low-calorie version here from Archer Farms. So I'm already at 9,200. Although I do have to eat the rest of the apple crisp at home, but that's not going to be a problem. It is only, oh my god, it's 7:45. That's it. I'm gonna have to put myself to bed early tonight. And it's funny, you know, we just went to Target on the way home so that she could grab some ice cream, and yeah, I just have to like shut myself off so that I don't continue to overeat, because I could easily get up to, I don't know, 11, 12, 13 right now. So if you've never seen these before, they're lower calorie. 340 in a pint, 350, 370. That one not good. It's cinnamon ice cream. It's weird. I haven't had the mint cookies and cream yet. I'm gonna just right face these real quick. But if you look, they all have 20 grams of protein in the pint, which is quite a bit more than your standard. Let's see. 350 calories, 14 grams of fat in a pint, 330 calories, and 7 grams of fat in the Halo Top. Yeah, it tastes like it too. 47 grams of fat in the Haagen-Dazs. Hot damn. That's kind of crazy. Eggnog and I kind of have a special relationship. So, dairy in general. Alright. I only got the light eggnog because it's all they had. Not that there's all that much of a difference. Eight ounces of eggnog down the hatch. Would you believe it? A full cup of that's 280 calories. That's so fast. I think the thing that I hate most about buying eggnog from the store now, milk, non-fat milk, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and then the egg yolks. They literally had to use 2 different types of sugar so that it wouldn't be the first ingredient. That's terrible. But still tastes delicious. Good for a day like today. But if I'm gonna make eggnog for myself and for Nico, we'll actually do it with some real stuff. And he does like it the real way too. And it's pretty easy to temper, so. But always fun. So, I was standing in front of the Pizza Hut place at Target, and Jen caught me, talked me out of it. So here we are, finishing the apple crisp. I don't know about you, but Almond Joy, I think this is one of the candy bars that I look forward to most when it comes to Halloween. Now, Jen may have pulled me from Pizza Hut, but I decided I was going to get a pizza anyway. We keep these in the freezer downstairs. Had them in there for a long time. We don't break them out often, but 320 calories for one little guy. Meh. So I had been looking forward to this most of the day. Last night we did those taco bowls. I think I talked about it earlier this morning. And we just never came home. So now we're home, and I'm already past 10,000.
I'm at 10-2. But I really wanted this bowl, and I don't have to hold myself back, so here we go. I'm going in hard. Keeping it basic. Instead of getting hard shells, we had some Doritos left over. So I'm gonna take this opportunity. This is 1.5 servings of Doritos. So that's 225 calories. Going into 8 ounces of super lean taco meat. Couple ounces of Velveeta shreds and shredded lettuce. Basic bowl. Well, it looks like this was the last thing of the night. Eggnog ice cream. Just a few ounces. Enough to, enough to enjoy, I guess. Today was a pretty awesome day. We didn't plan on doing a family dinner, but it ended up with an impromptu, like, awesome night out. Surprised them. Probably one of the more memorable moments of 2020, I think. The night was just so much fun. My heart rate overnight that night was 54, which is about 10 beats higher than where it would be expected to be on a normal evening. So that's quite a bit of elevation, which is normal for those days with all that digestive stress overnight, as you know, my gut's trying to figure it all out. My weight jumped quite a bit, and it actually didn't take that long to come back down. It came right back down by Wednesday. So Tuesday it was down to a reasonable place. And then, let's see, second, third, Monday, Tuesday. No, it was Wednesday. Wednesday it got back down to where it would normally be expected. And then Thursday, it was right down where it should be. Friday the same. And then Saturday it actually took a dip again to the lowest weigh-in I had in a very long time. So I thought that was incredibly interesting because my weight actually dropped a little bit more. That happened a couple more times before we see the turnaround, but that's later. All in all, great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Lots of fun little nuggets in there. Happy eating, guys.